SXEDÐELISIYE thanasna chislat sanat husaitnich chaisin la dalanong skulew tiwawa dachang stalenong la iisin kuniskunanga etla tia enok hithla awna noch chi awas talthin at the skwelta awas chi song sin quintal SENÇOԹEN ina salsila la ya achat the schaas skulewt lat the tlejesat penelchit so I was I lat at that tlejesat I was itlak silong all at the squels at na siset so gisang all I pengi city I was talthin at the muk shonenks at SENÇOԹEN u iwawa I was ayat na eskwela kun si swewal sen na eskwela kun si I was talthin at the muk steng I pitnoch sin pitnoch sin atha I achat the skulewt at kamosan skulewt I dling sin thana sauce hujis thana kusinia kwas tongas at the yaitmit squels at SENÇOԹEN lad kusaitnich lad lewang skulewt iisinal thana eskwela kun sa tha I dli la sin at the skwelta and that's how I came to be where I am today. So I go by SXEDÐELISIYE and that's what the name that elders have given me because of how if you know me, I'm flying this way, I'm flying that way, and it's my personality of a SXEDÐELISIYE. They said a hummingbird woman. And I'm just so honored and proud to be able to chakwas nasquel, to use my language. And I was just mentioning a bit about that I didn't grow up with the language. I'm an L2 learner. I didn't start learning the language until, I was almost a woman. I was just early 20s and just finding my way in life, and it was beautiful Quissinia, his mother, that showed me what it was like to be in a classroom setting and to learn the language, and I was really hooked because I was going to Camosun College and I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life, and I mentored her through a program there, and I was just captivated by song, captivated by the beauty of our language, and from there, I just put myself in situations where language was, and that was at the St. School Board, and that was with the Elliott family, and that's kind of where my journey started. Oh, and now I was immersion teacher, and now I'm a language facilitator at the immersion school, and our team co-founded the first language nest in the cohort of the Nong Skuleut.
Let's see. And it's what he's going to quack well. Hey, see up the sailor chat. Hey, as a penach in the squat, that's ne. Oh, slash in it, saying it. Nilte Quissinia in the Dane, Questionate in the main. Nil July attendance sailor. Nil sailor la squeakala chop. Peter sailor. The one amount. Squailies it in the main. He penach. He Kuthemiax Squailies in a Squailies lat in a tin. Nil na squat na sne, which led in the nata in the sila la PENÁÄ. Kunitlum consnes David Elliott. Nil the squat in the Kunitlum consnet David Underwood in the squat in the sne. Chase and exercise being squatty squile. Up in Chilean, up in Chile, up in Uxnats at the Chilean, up in Suche, Contal, at SXEDÐELISIYE. The Nantati, no coche, existing squatty, squile. Last and can see you without no cotia, squile, slate, Cleo more school out, took the Sus little cut. Like the Su towards little cutty. Without no plus now, slags, slow quiet, la, which is the next at the Cleo more school out. Lailas and Contal, so much sayings, which is the I was no he's there, connected was not that year, no cadet, SENĆOԹEN exposure. I was no he's excited. I will like to see Quackwa, I can see it that no just let school out. Oh, Blackwa, Squassal, Dialis and the call, couldn't stall, no couldn't see that no cadet. I was he starting to HÍSW was like contact with the clear to this little white nalta. So, Hanang sana ko tayo no pinsuche contal, UJ sin contal exa mok without no lag contal SENĆOΘEN east school out contal TA school out ko tayo UVEC. Jason at the Squinings, Squineng, Chase, Spalipa, Smoke Stings, Chase, who chose the Quintal Skokwal curriculum, Consnet, Quinitum Conte. So, I was Chuknis up like Slatum. Little heath, Quint Squawkle, the Suquawkle, and no heath. Och ni ser. Ja, och sen så gick det SENÇOÞEN, Chaukas and allt SENÇOΘEN. High school.
So, Chase and Quintal, the University of Victoria at the SENÇOԹEN East program. He chesas jalenang la. He huchist at the school lat school board at the Stoknet I the Sluch Squachel chesas jalenang la. I huchist the at the methodologies at the squelta. I also control the squelta. I huchist the at the self-assessments. I kunning at the control the squelta. So right now I'm working in the SENÇOԹEN East program, diploma program in our home community, and it is in partnership with the University of Victoria and for the past 2 years, and we've been doing a lot of different things in the courses. So we've been doing a lot of playing and domain work, and also looking at what ACTFL is and self-assessment and the natal noch, and seeing where they're at, what they can do and they can't do, and how do we get there. But also things that they're interested in. They wanted to do puppetry because they said, hey, we noticed that the last cohort did puppetry and PENÁÄ didn't do any puppetry with us. So I squeezed puppetry in there with the language and doing a lot of, using a lot of technology to assess themselves and get output, because some of them are still at that stage where they're having a hard time speaking in public in front of people, and so that's been an avenue where they've done a lot of self-reflections and being able to, I always say, Chakos Tono. That's what we've been talking about today, about use what you know. And that's how they always have to start out with every self-assessment through social media, or just messaging me or videotaping themselves. And really trying to hit and realize where they're at so that they can, where they can get to. So we've been using the can-do, can-dos from Actful, I guess a guide to help us. And that's the newest thing that we've been doing, but also looking at different methods and creating their own toolkits, because for some of them it's going to be their last stretch in the program. They're not going to continue on in their BEd, SENÇOԹEN BEd. And I want them to have, and I keep telling them, people are going to call on you. People are going to know that you've been learning the language for a couple of years, and they're going to want you to come and help them. I said, so don't just think it's over now. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for you. And so people are going to say, come and help me in this after school program. Come and help me here. We need so much help in our communities, and everybody's, waking up and realizing that they want language, and we don't have enough people. And so everybody's going to be looking to you. I said, so let's strengthen ourselves up in these areas. Let's look at these methodologies. Everybody is going to be more comfortable with whatever method that you feel comfortable with, because not everybody likes to do sign language, or not everybody likes to get up and move. And so let's look at, we're playing around with the different methodologies, and Gray Morning, and creating their own toolkits, and getting ready for their practicums, and what it looks like to be in a setting, in a school setting. And so just trying to have something, that they can a kit, a box that they can walk out into community and say, okay, I have the beginning stages of language, or introduction to SENÇOԹEN. And so that's what we've been really focusing on this last term, and it's been really fun. And one of the things is just not just talking about learning language, but actually doing. So we didn't run out of time, but I had a clip today in our presentation about, they're like, oh, what is SXEDÐELISIYE going to make us do today, right? And so I came into class with like a bag full, like 20 balls, soccer balls. And then I said, okay, stay at skilung. And they're like, oh my goodness, right? They're like, oh my goodness, what is she going to make us do? So then I brought them up to the Splatkan, brought them up to the field there, and okay, we're just talking about terminologies, let's do it, So they were like, okay, well, I'll just say it. No, you got to do it. So what I wanted to do, I just video recorded them with the iPad, and to show them technology, then to create a video, right? But it was just really fun, and just getting out there laughing and just doing, right? And that's a big part of what the SENÇOԹENese program is doing. But also a sidebar is helping facilitate, in the role I'm currently in at our school as a language facilitator, is to help support our teachers, immersion teachers specifically, and give them resources that they need to have more success in the classroom. But also looking at proficiency development again, like how can we support our new teachers especially, and as well as their SENÇOɁEN Atlanok, which is their EAs that are coming out of community with little to no language, and making it mandatory for them to take classes on Fridays, part of their job, and which they love. If mandatory sounds like a negative thing, but I had to make it that way so that they could get out of yard duty and things like bus duty and things like that, so that they're taking this time, because they don't have time. How are we supposed to have immersion when our community members are helping support us, because we're still building capacity, and we can't get upset at them if they don't have the tools. And so with that, creating YouTube videos and different resources for them to help them study, outside of the classroom. So kind of wear lots of hats like many different language people, but that's kind of what we're doing for adult learning right now, and our own growth too. So we meet and we're doing a lexicon committee right now, and building words and being a part of that with the elders, and help facilitating that, as well as starting to really look at the grammar of the language.
Chase and all the tea, so schools, control, psychiatrists, and got now all I want to need them can schedule that school. Jobs and all that, the Dousend in Sujawas, schedule Chakos and who nuts at the school. So call it lay. He called the school to connect slags, come lock success school. So let dogs grant the school so connect it. Nisu cockle existing Nisu Chakos and sentences in the cockles at Nisu it is at quintal so mock saying at the squads. Last Nisu Chawas at quintal. Oxie schoolen we oxie the jail qua. You can see who chased quintal at the sage Sington. He can see you quintal at the sage so le quintal hustle at the snats out le. You should call now while at the sage at the square called now all. Yeah, the go. We caged all that. Now, when the man we caged so natchung stay. So, next last now, so is 8 the square when two mock saints now at the school out. Skunang at the mock saying that he thought no, he is so I saw. He nailed, had this one noch at the so. With who connects at the square when I was no say six Jawas the square. So it does not that nil the squares at the scale lead the called now Jawas like methodologies connects called now the knock the Good morning, the DPR, Schalas, Chase, the Tier no Kuchawas that Manknat Quayachan Schalas videos of Chawas that so nicht not success Chase can such data to Moxen Hunks Hui the Quackolox Yasong Squares. Concierge at Squiem. He niet sting at je kunstnet klet commentary looks Squiem. So Uncle Jack's chay at the nuts accessly seat me sit hooks. Nuts at so you need I tossed school call at each screening scholars. So let ex scholars. I mean, street the kunstnet earth chase the Charles lad school out. Yeah, I went at the when it kind of Nisu Charles Quintal. Neil Slees, mock sinks, his last tongue is quite left. So Nil's Delcan. Khaled led the people can slay no hooks a cockle. He chocos the squells and so let existent and sink his last tongue is next a quince chocos. So, Nil the Dawson the anti-school calls le I toss. There's a connect the Natsa the hooks the cross talk with the swipe Charles the squeams the wicked channel the sting at your kunstnet connect the emerald the quiet thin and Pas the bam. So, not videos letten met swaika taas so nil to kun isut lang exescopos extend your coachik say tasks jay idat noch it is quite that squile so I was nil to moxin say task at the video I was nil to moxin say task the schallas nisu nil nisu call now at the moxin stay kun say talks we jay kun citat noch it is quite nisu länangsen kunitsen moxin the stray nisu kokoliwan nisu hikotit in stray the nisu uchis the school call nisu kunang the kukatix chakos square so nilag nisi equal Haska we say
Cogdally Winston.
yeah kuna kwensun
Ausu hiha, huh?
yeah
Ausu hiha, Chacos Constono, staying. Kuningito, the Moxane.
Likutin square kun the square
Kung ko setatan, squele kun Moxquecho, lata ilonganok. Yawawa. Kunal kuntal the self-went that. The tutut all self-went that.
Good the sarlitin swalakwa kun jay the square
Itlak silang.
yeah
Itlak silang ta at the sholakwa ta.
yeah
Itangang anas. Inganas.
متليس جاتك شكون تشكل قال هو جاتك سنشات نيوت let's say
Sinchothan out.
yeah Slays who kwang slide called now allow the square this well I out not 6 squares last now is not out
I wawa chalesit kuntal the squele kun ti hu equinal. Ha at the square sta. Hu equin the scale settling.
yeah
The
Demesit
equal nowl quilt the square kuntal the slika.
yeah
I was anoch. I was anoch to the square. Was quiet there. The square sta.
I told the square quants yeah I wanna slip quite loud slip quite called the was it access chase so I saw it eight square quants so moxing the chase at the square sta
Needed one kuntal the self-wen. Sta. I got the 8 lungs in it till 30 equal now the square sta. I was hiha when chocos at the square sta until 30
I was to say see at the mailman the quants chocos chocos to call the quants told no
I was so see.
yeah I the mailman I who chief stomach at the mailman yeah I was call the quants say out at the mailman who Conit the squares now at the square quants she call so looks say say now
Sing at the square sta. I was so big.
ding
Dinga.
yeah
I was so ding at the Moxane. Data sta. Don't beg. That's one of the things we talk about with the the Kip, right? Kip article, just do it. That was our inspiration. Late Daryl, Kip, and just to don't have to beg to anybody, just do it. That's some people used to say to us, like, oh, it seems like you guys started with like what's that saying, the carriage or whatever before the horse or something like that, but we had that urgency to to learn our language, the urgency check at the sun or stuff snell the SENÇOFEN, right?
Jawas la alaksu kongla I jawas unilksis kwelta al die no ku kongla chakwas skwelta Huawes nangata waitress kwelta at awo si square exu moxting su slilta ulilt al chakwas mok tu squelta u kongla chakwas su kunengta squelta yawanas ta eo jaila ta kongla I nasata Quilsa, Slash, Quanklux, Chay, Chakwas, Muxting to Slate, Winings, Mukta Eogu, Weltai, Square. Unats a squatch, the Quanklux, Chay, Xe, Cleatla Alex Chakwas to Squelta. Winning the Square Seconds. Constalno ko tu stengal at squelta, squel consesi, su chakos al constalno. Ukonenga te tu squelta, chakos and squel. Chakos and squel.
Excellent.
HÍSW KE.
HÍSW KE.